Good morning. This is Holly with Holly's Joys, and I'm here this morning with my sketchbook. We're going to Sketchercise again. And for those of you who have not joined before, what we've been doing is I have a quote for the day that is life affirming or art affirming, creativity affirming, and then we do just a little sketch of some kind. And we did the neurographic design the other day, and we're going to keep going with it. Now, let me just show you what this is. Just took a pencil and just drew, I think I did 5 lines, and just let the hand float, and it doesn't have to look like mine. And I did it, and then I went over it with ink. Well, I decided I liked marker over it better. And to keep it from bleeding onto the page behind it, I put a separate piece of paper. So I will also give tips and tricks, and this is a tip and trick, to just put something behind whenever you're going to use marker, even if you feel like your paper might be thick enough. But if you can see right here in this last line, it is still the marker here in the corner. And I'm going to go ahead and do that last little bit. And then after you've done your lines across the page, you just outline them however you want. If you want to use a marker, use a marker. If you're okay with pen, use a pen. I like to do them a little heavier just so you can see them nice. And you can add lines if you'd like. So I could go in here and add some up here or whatever. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it as is. And I did the marker, and I just used, I don't know what this is, just some kind of purple marker. And I like to make sure I don't have a smashed tip when I'm doing that. Have a nice pointy tip. Now we're going to use some crayons on this. And I know crayons are very popular for adults right now. But I have used crayons for years and years and years. And I've actually done crayon paintings, which are super fun. And I've actually designed my own coloring book, and if you're interested in that, let me just, it's probably a little macabre for some of you, but I take pictures of dead animals, and then I made them into coloring pages, and I mean, I think they're funny. And then I've colored some, so I'm going to see how these techniques that I've used on the coloring, where the colors are a bit more interesting than just the solid coloring book page. Anyway, so that's what we're going to talk about. And if you're interested in getting one of these coloring books, they are $3 and then plus shipping. So it'd probably be like $5 to get one. And you can go to Patio Pet on Facebook or Holly's Joys on YouTube and just message me there. So anyway, here we go. And I'm going to show you how I do this coloring technique. And it's fun, and it's part of this art therapy. This is Sketchercise this morning. And just enjoy yourself. So I'm just going to grab a color, and I start with this blue. And I'm going to pick one of these cells. It almost looks like a blood cell or something, but we'll just call them art cells here. Oh, and our quote for this particular piece of work that we're playing with this morning is, "Life is sacred. Life is art. Life is sacred art." Gabrielle Roth. And let me get this close enough where you can see. I know I got to work on my camera angles, right? Hopefully you can see that. Let's see. We'll tip it down some more so you can get a better angle here. There we go. That might be a bit better. Anyway, you'll get the idea. I'm sure you're smart enough to handle it. And so I'm not going to do the whole cell this color, but I'm going to do several cells, just, I don't know, because I like it. And then we'll come back to this cell. I'm leaving a bit. And then we'll come back to it. and fill in. So, and notice when I color in kind of circular motion. It's just kind of my habit. So color how it suits you, but I think I personally like to have a very smooth transition on my colors. So, and I have found that this works for me. This circular motion leaves the lines. They'll smooth in with another color. Now, because I've used this one and I have several different blues over here, I'm going to set it to the side, not to get it mixed in with the others because I won't remember which one it was and I don't want to get goofed out. So let's see. I think I'm going to let's do a green. And maybe this will be kind of an homage to hopefully spring soon. It's actually snowing outside right now. So, there you go. Anyway, I don't want this video to be too terribly long because I want you to be able to express yourself how you want to for as long as you'd like. And I don't want to have limitations on your creative process. So, I'm just going to give you a couple of examples and we're going to leave it at that. And then I will finish mine and then you will finish yours and we can share what it looks like at another time. And I'm just going to color some green cells. And actually I think I'm going to do 3. I have heard that things done in 3s are more appealing to the eye. So, like when you hear a speech or a TED Talk or a sermon, a lot of times they'll just have three points, 3 bullet points. And I don't know if that's why. Something with the human psyche. So now I'm going to pick a different blue, and this is a lighter blue. And I'm going to put a layer of lighter blue on here. And then I'm going to get a completely new color. And I'm going to use orange. And fill in this empty section of the cell. And I'm going to go over just a little bit of that lighter blue. And then I'm going to shade around these edges just a little with this orange. I don't know, just because I want to. So whatever moves you at the moment is what you should do. That is your intuition and your creativity peeking its little head out. You want to embrace that and really get your creative juices flowing for the day in this Sketchercise that we're doing. There are no rules. You can use colored pencils instead of crayons if you prefer. And then I'm going to do a little red here in the corner as almost a shading, just for fun. And then a different green. I've got a darker green here. And I'm going to overlap that a little because I want to. And we'll just keep going. And so I think you get the idea. There are no rules to this, just creativity unabashed. Just go for it. And let it lead you where it may. And you just never know what kind of creativity will come flowing out of you, because life is art, and art is, how was that? Life is sacred, life is art, and that makes life sacred art. So enjoy your sacred art today, which is your life. And now that you've gotten your creative juices flowing, you will have a day filled with creative solutions and creative thoughts, happiness, joy, all those amazing gifts that come when you let your creativity flow. And that's all there is to what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to finish this, fill it out completely, and then we'll see what you think next time. So we do have some other projects that we've done that we're going to do similar filling in on. So that's what we're doing for today. So thank you for joining me, and I hope that you have a creative day today and that you've enjoyed doing Sketchercise with me. So please like, follow, share, do all the things, push all the buttons. So that would be subscribe on YouTube at Holly's Joys or follow on Patio Pet Facebook. So we'll see you next time. Comment, like, do all the things. Bye.